Himalaya. Oh, your question. The excerpt reads, Joel Sutton finalized Rock for a commission, but ultimately he doesn't give the commission to him. Dominic, okay, this is not the excerpt. This is the description. Dominic directs Sutton towards what he wants. He wants a building for the masses, and she proposes Keating's name to him as he suits that kind of requirement. Here is what Dominic reveals to Joel about him while they meet to discuss whether he should choose Rourke or not. Then, within quotes, it is very uncomfortable to be a hero, Joel, and you don't have the figure for it. Right. Pranam Acharya, Dominic recognized Rock's greatness. At the same time, she knew he was so great that the whole world would never realize it because the world is too mediocre. That is why she didn't want Rock's building on the face of the earth. She loves Rock. That is all the support he needs. She doesn't encourage him to go like other architects because she feels his architecture is way beyond what the world deserves. She doesn't hate mediocrity. She is indifferent to it. She feels the world should have nothing so good such as Rock's art. What does this show about Dominic? I find her to be a little weird and unpredictable. Why doesn't she support Rourke? What is stopping her? Is this clear? Or should I elaborate on it? Joel and Dominic both seem unwilling to be Rourke-like in their varying capacities. Is it that Dominic is aware of her shortcomings? Does she fear that Rourke will lose? What does losing mean to Dominic and Rourke? Please guide. Okay. A lot of it has already been touched upon. I'll take up something that. You see, Dominic is cynical in a sense. She indeed does think, as you say, that the world will never appreciate Rourke's greatness. Rourke, in a sense, is eternally hopeful. Though hope, as we commonly use it, is not a word that you can associate with Rourke. But he is hopeful. You could even call him an optimist. He is not that. But just to push a point. Dominique is cynical. She says, but the likes of Rourke cannot succeed or survive. She's given up hope long back. She says, Rourke is beautiful. Rourke is godly. But this world is not made for the likes of Rourke. It's an ugly place, not meant for somebody as beautiful as him. Rourke doesn't believe that way. Even when he has to shut down his office and go to the quarry, he's very clear, I'm going to the quarry to save some money and come back. The day he gets the Enright house, he takes the train and comes back to New York. He has not given up. He doesn't say, oh, what's the point? One Enright cannot stand against the multitude of masses. Are you getting it? He never becomes cynical. Even in the worst of times, he's all right. On one occasion, Peter offers him money. He accepts the money. Even Dominique, when she calls him to replace the scarcely broken marble in her room, offers him a lot of loose change. He says, my rate is 62 cents an hour. So she gives him a bill and says, keep the change. And there is no revulsion in Rourke. He's grateful. He says, thanks. I need the money. I need the money. Thank you. On several occasions, people come to him and say, who will give you work, Rourke? Who wants buildings such as you make? Rourke says, no, they will come. Maybe not many will come, but some will come. He's not like Dominic. Dominic says no one will come. And if someone comes, he will come only to hurt Rourke. And if you follow the novel through, then Rourke is proven right. Commissions do keep trickling into him, don't they? A Fargo store here, a Sanford house there, an Enright building here. Things keep happening, don't they? And a litter of small commissions, do this, do that. Things do keep happening. He keeps getting work. He does not really starve, or does he? And when he begins to starve, he says, fine. No big deal. I'm a man of the trades. I'll go out. I know welding, I know plumbing. I can survive. And if nothing else works out, then I'll drill granite. I'll go to the quarry. But why must I act broken? Why must I start singing maudlin songs? It is quite tempting, to act as the one who has been deeply offended and betrayed by the society. Act as a martyr. Act almost as a Stephen Mallory. It would have been so easy for Rourke to turn a Mallory, right? What does Mallory do? On finding that the world is so corrupted, he confines himself to his dirty room and drowns himself in liquor. What does he do? He drinks the entire day and scoffs at the world and watches dirty movies. What is his alibi? The world has no place for somebody like me. I am too good to belong to this world. Who will give me work? The world is only full of people like Tuhi. So I'll go and shoot Tuhi. Look at the difference in attitude between a Mallory and a Rourke. Mallory shoots at Tuhi. Rourke ignores Tuhi. Tuhi asks him, what do you think of me? Rourke says, I don't think of you. And Mallory, he has given the center of his consciousness to Tuhi. Tuhi occupies so much of his mind. Rourke cannot be blemished. Kill him, beat him, assault him, starve him, but you cannot hurt him. His eyes remain innocent. His being is incapable of receiving hurt. When he has no work, he patiently waits. He does not say work is not going to come, work is not going to come. He says work may come. Usually it does not come. Sometimes it does come his way, does it not? The phone did ring a few times. A few times he did receive unexpected letters of commission, did he not? Come over, Rourke. So Rourke is certain. He says, you see, the world is not totally devoid of goodness. If you really want to do good, there is scope in the world. So do not say that the world is an absolutely atrocious place and it will suffocate anyone who is half good. No, it is not the case. The world has ample room for the ones who want to excel in their passion, in their godly pursuit. The world has ample room for that as well. Just that it is easier for the Keatings and comparatively difficult for the Rourkes. Difficult, but not impossible. Difficult, but certainly not impossible. And Rourke is not a failure. By the end of the novel, you see that he is indeed successful. Successful not in the way Peter Keating is. Not that he becomes the most renowned and fabled and decorated architect of the country. But he manages to have a small practice of his own. And that is all. What else do you want? A holy, quiet, centered corner of your own. That's what he does manage to achieve. He doesn't ever give up. Things keep happening to him. He goes to the quarry, he goes to the trades, he goes to the jail. So many times he is pushed out of practice. So many times there is total disaster. He gets such bad press as well. But he bounces back. He keeps coming back. And that is what the pursuer of goodness must necessarily have in ample measure. An unrelenting optimism. I'm not particularly happy with the choice of the word optimism here, but maybe my vocabulary is limited. The sadhak, the lover of truth, must have an unflappable optimism. That is what is meant by Satyameva Jayate. 1,000 defeats and you still know that you will win. You are victorious. It's okay. You lost again, Rourke. It's okay. Satyameva Jayate. Rishi Rourke is unflinching. What, you think that rishis must belong to the jungles and the caves? Can't they belong to steel and reinforced concrete? Nice, isn't it? Rishi Rourke.